What's up, guys? Here today to do Naruto 686 review. This chapter of Naruto is really very simple, very straightforward. So, you know, progression of the chapter, the events that happen is very simple. So, first thing that initially this chapter starts off on is a color page spread advertising, the new Naruto upcoming movie. Um, Personally, for me, I'm not that interested in it because, in my opinion, the Naruto movies haven't been very good. But I'm sure that there are those of you who would like to see how all of that goes down, and cover photo looks interesting. We see them riding on these horses with guns, that kind of cowboy theme, so should be interesting. So that was nice. I like that color page, and I also like the first color spread page that we get, for the first panel. I mean, the first page of the chapter is in color, where we have the series of six parts starting with the previous Hokages who are now editors, and he's explaining to them um, what went down, and he wants to do something with them, but he doesn't necessarily have the chakra to do that right now. So after that point, the scene switches over back to the um back to where Kakashi is there watching the fight between Kaguya and Naruto go down, right? And he's there beating up on himself, feeling all down, saying about how basically he's worthless and he can't do anything because just like with Rin and Obito, he couldn't do anything, and now he can't do anything against Naruto and Kaguya. Well, obviously, because these two people, their power skills are on a totally different level. He wouldn't be able to do anything. His power level is just not up there currently. So, and that sets the tone for what we will see happen later in this chapter. So, after that point, Obito, Sakura, and Sasuke all return to the real dimension. And upon that quick revelation or turn of events, Kaguya decides to capitalize on that instant to strike what she determined, what she thinks is a real Naruto body, but it turns out to be a clone. That was actually very clever of Naruto. So he tricked Kaguya in a very simple, clever trick, and it worked. So thumbs up. And then after that point, Kaguya is talking with Black Zetsu, and they decided that, look here, can't play around anymore. It's time for us to put the pedal to the metal. Time for us to get real serious. Shit hit the fan. We have to do something now. So Kaguya agreed, and they get all transported again to another dimension. And in this dimension, everybody is on their ass to the ground. They can barely manage to get up. Kaguya herself is suffering the effects of this gravity, and she did that so that Sasuke and Naruto would be pinned down, so that she would be able to shoot out those projectile things that would dissolve their bodies. But so Kaguya aims her attack at Naruto, Sasuke, and then Kakashi is saying to himself, okay, so since I'm worthless and I can't do anything, let me jump in there and at least to be a sacrifice or to shield Naruto and Sasuke. At least he will be able to do that. So he jumps in, Obito jumps in, and right when we thought that Kakashi was struck by that piercing acid well, not really acid, but the piercing attack that dissolves your body, once we thought that he was struck by that and that's it for him and Obito, we all of a sudden see Obito's Koimui action right at the spear, and it's revealed that Obito did in fact save Kakashi's life, and he's telling Kakashi that, hey, you stay right there. You won't necessarily be coming over to the next side just yet. You will have your time. It's time for me to reach up with Rin, and that's what he decides to do. So Obito is going to die. He's getting his wish, right? He has been redeemed of his actions fighting against Naruto. He's turned around and he's a good guy, and he saved their life. So overall, I thought it was an okay chapter of Naruto. As I said, it's a very simple chapter, and with revelation of things, it's good in a sense that Obito gets redeemed and he's getting his wish. So he wants to meet up with Rin in Afterlife. He's getting his wish. So that's it. That's my review. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Sayonara.